Good day, YouTube. Colby coming to you from Muffler Tech. Today's video is going to be on the Corsa Axle Back 14784. That's the part number. It is for a Gen 6 Camaro V8, and it is rear mufflers and tips. Great way to get more aggressive sound out of your newer Camaro. The video is going to show you a before and after. And as our video progresses, we're going to go ahead and show you a short tutorial on how to install this product if you want to go ahead and try to do it yourself at home. So here you go. Take a look at our video. I hope it helps you. And if you have any questions, please hit us up at the shop. All right, Camaro Super Sport. This is a stock exhaust. So this is before we put the Corsa on, and we have it set in track mode. Go ahead, Ben. Alright, here's what we look like before, and that's the big stock muffler that's coming out of there. This kit deletes the active exhaust, which takes out these servos that operate a flap that are inside this tip right here. It's called the NPP option. That's going to go away. Alright, here she is out of the vehicle. You do a cut 9 inches back from the body of the muffler here, and there's what she looks like. Not in there. Okay, here we're showing you the muffler slid in place here. It slides into this hanger, and then the expanded section of the muffler slides over the pipe where it was cut. Now before you put it on, always put your clamps on the pipe first. We always make sure we put the clamps on where the bolts are orientated the same, so that when the clamp goes on, it's going to be here and the bolt will be facing down. Same thing with this side, it'll be a mirror image. So don't forget, take your clamp and slide it over the pipe before you put the muffler in place. As far as getting in and out of these hangers right here, we recommend using like a WD-40 or a ZEP or a PB Blaster. The instructions say use soapy water, but we found that the lubricant works much better. Okay, so the tips come with a protective film on them. You see they put a sticker on there. You have to remove the protective film. I did it on this one side, but don't forget to take this off. If you do and you operate the vehicle, it'll get hot and melt itself to the tip, and then you'll never get it off. Okay, so in order to get the tips in place, you're going to have to take this mount out right here. It looks like you can just slide the tip in place, but you cannot, because when you try, the tip here gets caught on the edge of the plastic right here on the bumper. So this has to be removed, put on the tip first, and then bolted back into place. All right, so here we have the tips in place. What you do is you take that hanger off, slide that hanger over the factory hanger, slide the rubber over the hanger that goes to the tip right there, and then of course you bolt the hanger back on the car, well sliding it back on here. As a reminder, as I mentioned earlier, don't forget to put your clamp on the tip first, and what we do is, again, make it to where you can't see the clamp as much. I think that visually looks a lot nicer, and we make sure you do the mirror image on the other side, so that the clamps are all the same orientation. When you go to push these together, here, make sure this slit joint goes all the way on. Now with the clamps, what you want to do, and here's another note too, these are 15 millimeter, they're the same nuts that hold those hangers up in the back there, so it's nice, you only need one socket. But when you cinch these down, still leave them a little bit loose like this, so that you can position it to where it flushes out to the end right here, because you don't want it to be too far forward. You actually want the clamp to pinch down so that it actually pulls these slots together against the pipe, and that's going to be the most effective all the way to the end, just like that. Now before you tighten up those clamps, it's very important to take a look and see what we're looking at here reference wise to the tip. You can see how this side of the tip is closer to the balance than this side is. I'm not going to be able to change that by what I adjust on the tip here, because that's only going to rotate up and down. The way I'm going to change my orientation as far as this going a little bit this way is going to be how the muffler is mounted. And so what we're going to do is we're going to actually push up on the muffler here like that. And you see what happens to the tips there is they change their position. This is where it starts to get a little bit more artful, and you have to take a little bit more time to make sure that you get everything dialed in. And depending on how much of a perfectionist you are, this may take a bit of extra time. Before you finish up, make sure you get some electrical tape on these fittings right here. You don't want to get any water or moisture in there, and then go ahead and tie these up inside the chassis so they're out of the way. Those are for the plug-in, the plugs for the servo motors. All right, here's the finished product installed. See here, the clamps comes back. You got the Corsa mufflers, goes into the nice looking tips there. Stand by for the sound difference. Alright, here we go. This is an after. This is with the Corsa mufflers on the axle back. Go ahead, Ben. Corsa, quite a bit louder, a lot more pops and bangs, a little bit more backfires, a lot more aggressive. Great way to go if you're after some more sound in your Gen 6 Camaro. Don't forget to come see Muffler Tech for all of your exhaust needs. We are a dealer for just about every major exhaust brand, and we meet or beat any online prices, and we do the install if you don't want to do it yourself. Warranties through us. Parts get shipped here. We put it on for you. Let us know if we can help. If you like this video, please like and subscribe for more. Thanks very much.